Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, right? Yeah. Happy Thursday. And we're starting to figure out what day it is. So, once again, welcome back. And we're going to go over some of the things that we're doing today, and the whys and the hows and all the things. One of the things we're going to go over here for you guys that deal with bare metal is the Eastwood Fast Etch. How to put it on, what it does. Definitely the PPE that you should be wearing. When I say PPE, goggles, gloves, mask. You know, don't get this stuff on you. Don't breathe it. It's nasty. It's basically acid, but I can't say for sure it's acid, but it sure smells like acid. And we'll kind of get through that in a little bit here. Big Ron, I'll show you what he did this morning while I was taking Megan to work. He got in here and used that fast etch across this area so we could do body work on it. And then also back here in the engine bay. Now you'll notice it's got kind of a weird hue to it, right? That's the coating of this stuff. Once you put it on, you kind of leave it on, and puts this coating over it. So it's kind of cool. It really kind of cleaned everything up, though, for sure. That's kind of one thing that's happening. So we are getting ready to do the same thing under here, right? We're going to go ahead and do all of this and clean all this up. And what this will do is it'll pretty much take off most of the surface rust and any nasty shit, and it'll make it look like that, right? So that's our next thing we're about to do. Now I'll go over that in a second. What else are we doing? We got a little bit more welding to do on the passenger side wheel well. We're going to take care of that. And welding, I mean that guy, that guy, that guy. I think there's one up there. We got a little hole here. I got some stuff here. So still got a little bit left, not a lot. So Ron's going to be working on that. I'm going to get in here with the Scotch-Brite pad finally and scuff all of this up and all of this up to get us where we need to be. And then we're going to keep moving. Hopefully before the end of the day, we'll repair the windshield frame here and make it match that. Whew, excuse me, guys. Pollen out here is crazy. But that's what we're doing, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea. That's to begin the day. Hopefully we get into, you know, putting in the nut cert on both sides for the fenders and maybe some other stuff. But what we have there is the last of the really terrible welding, grinding, rust repair on the body itself. You know, we still have this to deal with, but yeah, that's not the end of the world either. Just something we got to do. So anyway, guys, we will get back with you here shortly and kind of go over what we're doing. I'll show you how we put it on and take it off and what it's doing and why and all that, so that way you guys can see that. It's kind of cool. And yeah, we'll see you in a couple hours. Thanks for watching Brown's Rod and Custom. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. It is getting later. It's 4:10. We've got a lot done. Kind of a nasty day, honestly. A lot of just nasty. but it's a day we had to have, and we had to get past to get to the primer and the paint. So here we are. So let me show you what we got here, guys. All right. So for starters, we mocked up our gas heater. Now I'm gonna refurbish this thing, and I don't know if I'll get it working, but I'm definitely gonna get it to where it's looks and feels and does all the things like it should. If I can get the parts right, I might give it a shot. I bought this from a guy for $100, you know, a year ago, and anyway, here we are. So there's our gas heater, kind of half-assed mocked up. I've got Mike from Thing Parts trying to help me figure out what parts I'm missing. There's where it comes out in the dash, down the bottom, and then there, which is pretty cool. Now, interesting enough here, when I got this, there was no heater. There was two holes like that had car speakers, audio speakers. Well, the audio speaker on this side is actually the hole for the heater, funny enough. So now I have room for one speaker. So yeah, we're learning. But kind of an interesting fact here about this exact thing. Something else that we have, went ahead and sanded down with the Scotch-Brite pad and some 150 and some spots under the dash and the firewall there, as well as this whole back area. Ron is getting ready. You can probably see it there. He's going to weld on a tab. One of the tabs for the springs broke off. He's going to weld that on. A piece on there so we can actually put the spring on. But otherwise, a lot of today has been using the Eastwood Fast Etch on this area across here, and then all up under here, all up under here, you know, just a lot, and the engine compartment. I went ahead and taped up the wiring, and so we can go ahead and start thinking about doing some things in here. But this got all fast etched and pretty well cleaned up by Ron earlier this morning. So this is getting somewhere, finally. We're getting somewhere in the place we need to get. And then again, working on the wheel wells. Still got a little rust repair to do, but for the most part, we're pretty much there. So yeah, guys, that's kind of where we're at the moment. We currently we're fixing our welder cable. We got an outlet here, and it's hot, it's alive, and our plug went bad on our cable and popped and blew the breaker, but nobody got hurt or anything. But you know, had to make a trip to Rural King and get a new one, and there's the old one. So yeah, so we're fixing the welder. But a lot of things are happening, guys. A lot of loose ends. I did get the other brake drum painted today, so that got done. So the brake drums are ready. You know, we're getting there. It's one of those things where at this point we are knocking out a abundance of medium to small items on our list, right? And also trying to mock things up and figure out what we're missing and so on and so forth. I did buy a set of seatbelts for this that should be coming in the next few days. A really good stock set of seatbelts. And I went and got on the Thing Shop, and I was looking for the seat pieces. You got the rubber pads that go here. There's 8 of them that are the stoppers that keep it from just resting on the metal here. I found those. I haven't bought them yet, but I'm about to. Just some random pieces, the correct seat belt bolts, the correct bolts for the seats in the rear, so on and so forth. I'm looking to do an order there and get that coming, and you know, just all around, just trying to, when we get this painted, I want to be able to just assemble it and put this thing back to what it's supposed to be, and everything be correct and not have to wait 3 weeks for a bolt or something crazy. That's thing specific, which there's quite a few of those apparently. So anyway, that's what we've got for you right now. We're still working. Ron's putting the cable together. I'm getting ready to probably spread some spot filler and start getting some of that done. And yeah, so we are on track still for this weekend priming. Now we just gotta finish strong. So bear with us, and hopefully we'll have another portion of this video for you in an hour or two, and have a little more progress made. Thanks for watching Brown's Rod and Custom. Please like and subscribe to the videos. Really appreciate it. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Not a lot changed from the last time we talked. Had to go pick up my wife and whatnot, and, you know, dinner and whatnot. Before too long happened, we were, yeah, just not a lot happened. But I will show you what did happen. We'll go from there. So we managed to get, we made this tab here for the seat springs, that one and that one over there, and got them welded in and whatnot. So now we can actually put the seat springs in all the way across, which would be these guys. If you've never seen these, they hook on like that. They got kind of an arch in them, right? Now there's another set, there's a dozen of these, okay, that go across here. Now, beyond that, there's a set of 14 other bars that go across here. They're like the same everything as this, but it's just straight. We're kind of do this to keep the seat from bottoming out. That go across here, and they go here, here, there. But there's 14 of them. I do not have those. I've only got like 2 that were on here when I got it, so I need to order those. But something did happen. I did place an order, actually a couple orders with Mike from thinkparts.com. Again, I can't stress to you how great this guy is, guys. So what I did, being completely new to the gas heater world for these things, what I did is I went ahead and took a video. I mocked up what I had, and then I took a video of it, both inside and out, and sent it to Mike. And I was talking to Mike in this video, like, hey Mike, I have this. This is broken, like the cable that operates it. Can you? Do you have that? Do you have the cable that goes from here over to here, where it's got the little switch, and there's a red clear lens that goes here that I didn't have, but he does. So long story short, I sent him this video and he watched it and went through and made a list of all the things that I needed to really kind of get this heating system right and into the car. Now, truth be told, I did not plan on making the heater work originally. I was just going to put it in here, and whoever bought the car could figure it out from there. But after talking with my dad and Mike and everybody, Megan and whatnot on the way home, we're going to make it work. So if it physically will work, we're going to make it work. So I placed a couple orders. One order, he's going to send me a new one of these, this new panel. There's supposed to be two holes here, not 3. There shouldn't be this, so he's just going to send me a new one so I don't have to weld things up and whatnot, just keep it right. All of the rubber pads, right? The one over here that goes on the bottom of the glove box, and this one he's sending me. I do have, you can probably see it up here, I do have the long one that goes across the top, and it's in good shape. So I didn't need that, but really it's all about what am I missing at this point. So if I painted this car tomorrow, what would I absolutely have to have to assemble this thing, right? And not wait forever. So he's sending me those pads, a new one of these. He's sending me the cable and the attachment that goes here, the little switch with the lens, a new lens. He's also sending me the gas heater timer switch that goes on here with the knob new, with the cable that goes to the gas heater. So that's huge. He's also sending me, there's an abundance of parts under the hood on the actual gas heater that I was missing that he's sending me. He's also sending me the pieces that go in here, which I think I have them, but mine are terrible. He had a good set, and what it is it's the heater ducting channels, right? That kind of connect here, go through, and mount inside of here. So it's kind of like having a lined glove box, right? And that's for the defroster, for all the defrost up here and whatnot, from what I understand. So there's a bunch of clips and cables and things that go to all this shit that he's sending me that apparently I need. So should be interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun learning about this. I did see when I was looking at the Thing shop, totally different place, they have the user manual for the heater for a 73 for like 25 bucks. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that too, and then use the manual to kind of go through this thing and troubleshoot and figure out, and hopefully it's not, you know, like having a bomb under the hood. But we're gonna try to make all that work, which I think is pretty cool. I like tinkering with weird shit like that, so I'll get it running. If it physically will work, it will work. So we're gonna get that done. And if it doesn't, then we'll get one that does, and we'll just put all our new parts on it. So that's all coming. I also found a lady selling seatbelts, all the original seatbelts, front and rear, that I bought. So those are coming too. So I've got a brand new set of originals, or well, I say brand new, a really good set of original seatbelts coming for this, as well as the back seat pieces that go here. The only, well, we're missing a little bit on the back seat. I did see them at the Thing shop, the correct bolts for like the seat belts that go there, there, over there. The rubber stops that go here, there's 8 of them, 2, 2, 2, and 2. I'm gonna pick those up, they were cheap. I need to get the springs, the 14 springs that go across here, and so on. The correct bolts to bolt the back seat backs in. You know, I want this to be as right as I can make it, right? So I want to use the correct stuff, not just run to Rural King or hardware store and try to grab bolts. I do have, I mean, if you can kind of picture this interior coming together, we're going to have most of the stuff for the dash, right? I'm still missing, I still need to buy a speedometer, which isn't a big deal. That's just literally just buying it. Over there, you'll see a couple holes. That's where the seatbelt holder goes. I have those already. Front seats, Megan is reupholstering. So we've got front seats. We got the back seat backs. We got these springs all the way across new. We just need the other ones. I mean, we're kinda, there's not a whole hell of a lot to a thing. So we're getting there. And then, you know, you look at this and clearly it's pretty ready. So I don't know. I think we're not that far off. I need to pick up a few things still. I need the hood release cable for sure. Mine is literally was rotted in half. So I need a new one of those. I will need a windshield wiper, all the wiper stuff. I will need to pick that up. I do have the little spray doodad that goes there, the little nozzle, and I do have the wiper, the washer tank somewhere. I have that. I have that here. So I have some of it, but not all of it. And I want to just go ahead and try to get to where I can put a full interior in this pretty quick after paint, and everything just kind of go together. I do have latches. I've got the new strikers. I do have the 19 black clips that go here brand new, you know, so on, so forth. I'm probably going to replace my windshield frame latches just because these are kind of rough. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at, guys. I'm ordering parts, we're getting things, you know, work is getting done. This is all taped up, all the wiring and whatnot. Body work should begin in here tomorrow. And underneath, under here, I'm going to start spot filling tomorrow, and on the passenger side, and there's a couple little things, and then in here up under the dash I got a couple spots, and I got a couple back here that I need to hit to just get that knocked off the list. But guys, we're steaming right along towards a Sunday prime here, so hopefully that continues to be a thing. We will be priming it with this. It's Evercoat Slick Sand. It's polyester primer surfacer, but it is a extremely high build primer. And when we put that on here, we should be able to just block that down. And then before we paint, we have the U-Pole high build primer, but we're going to use it as a sealer. Thin it down with reducer and make it a sealer, and it is white to basically make the red pop more, right? To get the most out of the red paint. So we'll be doing that as well to seal everything, and then we'll paint right over top of that. So we're not that far away. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go find me some dinner and get this video posted for you guys. But thanks for watching. Please like the videos and subscribe to the channel. And we will we'll talk at you tomorrow and have more content tomorrow. Have a great night. Thanks for watching Brown Triangle Custom.